to climb again K2. As maybe you know in the story, it is the third Polish attempt. We already tried in 1987 without success from Pakistani side, 2002 from China side. So this is the third attempt on K2, but I think we are well prepared and good experienced people. As maybe you know, 10 8,000 meter peaks in winter were climbed by Polish people as a first. So we've got the nickname Ice Warriors, and we would like to finish this huge exploration in high altitude mountains. We start with Mount Everest in 1980. It was the first winter ascent the Polish did on Everest, and then after we had a lot of 8,000 meter peaks in our pocket. So in 1987, here's the Ashraf Aman, our friend, who was the licensed officer of our expedition. So he can say something about the winter. You can see in the picture how the winter in Himalaya is, but it is all Karakoram, you know maybe, and you know the weather. There's a strong jet stream and temperature, very low temperature, but always the worst problem with the wind. In Sharak this year will be not so bad weather. We have very good forecasts from World Server about the weather in the Karakoram. For a moment, I think is okay. So I would like to thank to Asghar Porik, the owner of the Jasmine Tours Pakistan, who prepared for us our logistic in Karakoram. Hopefully everything is base camp, so we have there everything. Now we came only with the special equipment, down equipment and special professional equipment. We will be very good connection to the media through the satellite and some facilities that you can send materials, video, films, photos, and information to everybody who will need. You can find maybe after conference the possibility how to connect our base camp through the email or through the server. I think this K2 attempt, third attempt on K2, is well watched by the world media. We have probably in the end of expedition National Geographic magazine who wants to write a story, and a lot of European press was very interested because they said that K2 nobody wants to climb in winter. They said K2 is for Polish people. So if they decided it is only for us, so we have to do. So what for we come here, and I hope that we safe climb the summit and we safe come back home. As you see, the team is quite big, very strong and quite big, because I think K2 is very difficult mountain. Hope we will climb, and what we have to pray for good weather. So if you have any question, I think Asghar, or we start.
In the end, we'll take a question.
In the end of the question. So I don't know who will talk now. We should fly to Skardu. Then we have 1-2 days for repacking our luggage, because we have to feed 20 kilograms for every porter as per rules. And then jeeps to Skardu, it means 2nd January. I mean 7 days minimum, 6-7 days to base camp. So it means that on 9th of January we should start to build the base camp, and of course we start the activity in the mountain. We are prepared for more than 60 days, 65 days to be there, and I hope we'll be able to stay so long time in the mountain during the winter, because it's not easy, especially for very difficult recuperation. You may have it during the winter season, because during the summer the people, the climbers, they come back to the base camp, they can rest, they can take out clothes, they can take a sun, they can wash. During the winter it's minus 15 or 20, so it is a little bit difficult. So it means that, in my opinion, to be in the base camp and over in high altitude more than 2 months, it's difficult. It means that we should finish not late than 10, 12, 13 of March. Not late, but hopefully everybody of us thinking to finish in February. But it depends from the windows. We say windows in the weather, yes? Because usually there is the jet stream. I remember when I stayed with him, I stayed 85 days in base camp, 65 stormy days. So the most worst problem is the wind, which should start now in end of December, I think, up to March. And we are looking for the windows, 1, 2, 3 days when wind come down. That time we can try to push to the summit. But of course, all the logistic we can do during even the bad weather, yeah? Because the problem with wind is over 7,000 meters, so up to 775, more or less, we can establish camps and make safe the road by ropes, fixed ropes. Yeah? So maybe Ashraf knows can explain more about winter.
Yes. Winter expedition K2 is depend on weather. You know, lucky people, those who don't have wind. Wind is so fast, 150 kilometers per hour. So fast wind. We lost our tents, Camp 1, even base camp. We establish again our base camp. So it depends on not climbing, but weather.
It's the worst enemy.
The problem is that weather is difficult to buy.
Yeah.
Even we have a money, but how to buy weather? No possible.
So any more question?
Yeah, can one of the team members tell us about the challenges of climbing a mountain like this in winter?
Of course.
Challenges are, as you told, the weather is the most.
Can we get that from one of the team members?
Yeah.
You know, the first Everest winter climbers are Polish. Now, again, Polish national team is trying to climb K2 in winter. K2 is not climbed yet.
The only one summit left.
And what are the challenges you expect when you climb a mountain in winter? How is it different?
During the winter.
In addition to weather and others.
And please add that what are the opinions of the hero climbers? I've seen the very young faces.
No, but they are quite experienced. You know, half of this team already climbed K2 during the summertime. So they have the huge experience. Some of them, they climb in winter, Gashebron 1, some of them climb Broad Peak. And they have a lot of attempts during the winter season. So I'm not afraid about the experience.
To answer your question is that in the winter it's different than in... The winter is quite specific because it's much less snow than in the summer. So the mountain is more beautiful, technically speaking. It's more ice. Usually when in summer it's snow, in the winter we either have sheer rock or we have ice. So it's more demanding from a technical point of view. And the biggest difference is, of course, the weather. And speaking about the weather, there are two things. One is the low temperatures, and the second one is the strong winds. And actually, the strong winds is the factor that we feel the most, and it's most challenging because the strong winds are responsible for what we are calling wind chill. So the combination of temperature and wind speed. And the wind chill in winter can be really, really low, and that makes climbing very demanding. And also in the winter, you have very few days of good weather. So it's not much time that you have for preparation on the mountains, for setting the camps and putting all the fixed ropes. And also for the summit push, you need some luck to have 2 or 3 consecutive days of good weather, which is quite rare. So this is why it keeps repeating that we need a little bit of luck because we need good weather. Doesn't matter how strong we are, how prepared we are, and how motivated we are, and for sure we are well prepared and strong team. We have a lot of things speaking for our success. But the weather will be the deciding factor.
I also would like to introduce among the audience Mr. Colonel Jabbar Bhatti. He was recently climbed Mount Everest. Mr. Jabbar Bhatti is here among the audience. And Mr. Colonel Sheikh Khan, he is also here. He's a pioneer mountaineer from Pakistan. So thank you very much for coming. So So next question.
Yes, my question is to Mr. Muzaffar.
Shirkhan.
Pakistan.
Shirkhan. Shirkhan. No, Shirkhan. Shirkhan. Captain Shirkhan.
अल्पाइन क्लब का रोल तो उस हिसाब से नहीं है. अल्पाइन क्लब डज नॉट हैव मच रोल टू market some sort of tourism product. In fact, the most challenging and the most dangerous sport it is in Pakistan, and even for the people like Polish and the Russian who come to the winter expeditions, it is very challenging, demanding in terms of time, money, health, and other resources, and the risk, etc. So it is a very rare or very exceptional sporting discipline, or the discipline which attracts very few people. So there is not very much room, or I think market, to attract the people in this sport without the support of government or the marketing experts in the tourism and the adventure sports. So Alpine Club has very, not very significant role in this.
The question from the lady.
I would like to know, can you tell us about the preparations for this kind of expedition in terms of both like your physical preparation as well as like the logistically, what does it take to organize something like this?
We didn't make trainings. We didn't make events to be prepared for the expedition. Everybody of us has their own system of training. Usually our training it is climbing. So some people they climb in Alps, some in high altitude, some in Tatra. So I think that those people are climbing every month and they are well prepared to be there. We have a little bit problem with equipment to prepare everything for the expedition, of course. But by the personal training, I am not afraid about this. So, but the standard, preparation, if you compare today and, 30, 40 years ago, it's a big difference. So today, if you have money, you can prepare an expedition quite fast. In years 70s, 80s, it takes half a year to prepare everything. Now everything you can buy, even they bring to your home. Only you need the money. So the preparation was not very difficult for us.